You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Some of the material on the Dean Blundell Show is not suited for all audiences. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
Hey everyone, it's Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Hi, this is actor Adrian Grenier.
This is Jason Sudeikis.
This is Jason Mewes.
Ricky Romero of the Toronto Blue Jays.
Hi, I'm Sean William Scott.
Hi, I'm Rick Mercer.
Yeah, dude, what's up? This is Steve-O.
This is Gilbert Godfrey.
Marcus from Mumford & Sons.
Colby Armstrong from your Toronto Maple Leafs.
This is Dancing Monkey, Jay Baruchel.
When I'm not making hit records,
When I'm not hunting quail,
jerking long balls into the stands at the Rouser Center,
sleeping in a pool of vomit,
doing hot yoga,
playing professional ice hockey,
I'm hanging out with the guys from the Dean Blundell Show.
Now I was drunk enough not to care. Woo!
The biggest assholes in Toronto.
that's what makes me happy.
Dean Blundell.
Happier than a one-legged pig on a fishing trip.
But I'd rather mow my lawn.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 something. The Edge.
It's too bad. I really wanted to go out for dinner with Todd on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to. How was dinner, Todd?
Dinner is,
Where'd you go?
It was okay. Yeah,
absolutely. It's your experience.
Yeah,
you can tell a story, whether positive or negative, about your experience without being legally hurtful.
I went to a restaurant, a pretty well-known steakhouse here in the city, Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a few great steakhouses, Barbarians being one of them, Harbor 6 being one of them, Jacobs was one of them.
Jacobs makes a hell of a Caesar salad. And I haven't had a bad experience there.
Yeah. I like to, it's sort of my go-to spot when I decide I can afford a nice meal, which isn't much. Yeah. So, and I'm hanging out with a good friend of the show, Mr. Joel Ward.
Yep.
Who's healing that groin quite nicely.
Wardo, how's his wiener? Is it better?
He was, I think he started to masturbate again. He's going to kill me. So he's feeling all right. But I'm a little fearful for the NHL season to start on time. Anyway, hanging out at dinner. And it's one of those nights where it just wasn't a great, in my opinion, a great service night. It looked like, it seemed anyway that we were inconveniencing the serving staff. It just wasn't.
That was your opinion.
My opinion on it, for sure.
And I have never, as is Todd, this is his experience, and I can tell you this, I have never had a bad experience at Jacobs. I always have the Caesar salad kicks ass, the service is good, the food's fine.
Oh, I would, and that is honestly, that's why I go back there, and that's why I bring good friends there, because it's
Same
usually
thing.
awesome. Yeah,
You've had good experiences there too.
Yeah, we went with a friend of ours, Adrian, and Joel brought a bunch of his buddies. So it was like 7, 8 of us. It wasn't just the two of us.
But a guy's with enough money that they could probably buy the place and burn it down.
Let's be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone who's pretty rich. Okay. So
excluding you and me, of course.
I've never been there before, just for the record.
Well, I mean, I was already worried about my portion of the meal to be able to put it through the visa. But so, and then a real quick story about the drinks. We're ordering drinks, right? We wanted to get the night going.
Booze.
Some booze. And the drinks were taking forever to come. And one of the serve staff goes, well, we're out of cups. So that was surprising that they were out of cups. But anyway, so
they'd have thought of that.
Yeah, you think. So that was.
What are we going to need tonight for all these drinks?
I don't know.
Not cups.
No, that caught us off guard. But
okay.
And then
it happens.
It happens. Yeah. Whatever. It happened. Long story short, this is the part of the night that really sucked. And this was for a game called Credit Card Roulette.
Now, Todd and I played this game. Who do we play?
With the Leafs and the Marlies for Colby Armstrong's birthday.
Oh, yeah. So it was Colby's birthday. We played Credit Card Roulette, and he and I lost, so we had to cover everybody's dinner. So it was like Nazem Kadri and Colby and a bunch of guys that were hurt. And oh, it sucked.
It always sucks. I mean, but that's part of the game. And I was already hesitant going into it because this was a pretty expensive bill with a lot of there's a ton of booze on it and big steaks and everything. So sure enough, cards are coming out because we were playing the last card in pays. Not some guys play the game. The first card pulled out pays, and we were playing the last card in pays. Sure enough,
you're the last card in.
But so they pull up my card. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to pay this. But then I realized 2 of Wardo's buddies
didn't put their cards in.
They didn't put their cards in.
It's a pretty sweet move, isn't it? Like if you can play the game where you're having dinner and the last guy with their credit card in and 2 guys just refuse it.
Yeah.
No, that's a wrinkle in the plan.
To the point where one of the guys even went to the washroom. He pulled the bait and switch move.
Yeah, he did.
It's in, leave. No one thinks about it. Everyone's a little bit intoxicated. So this guy, he's a beauty too. He comes out and Wardo's like, you got to put your card in. He's like, no, not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh, you just said it right away.
Yeah. He came right out. He's like, can't do it. No. Like, so next thing you know,
All right. Anyway, you lose. Let's move. Let's go. Let's go with this story, Dad.
Okay, I didn't know what part of the story. So then we're leaving the place. And this was actually one of my bads. I didn't mean to. I was holding a vodka Red Bull as I was walking out. So the guy goes, can you put it back? I'm like, oh, yeah, of course. And as I was there, they're like, that's the owner. So I go, oh, this might be a good opportunity just to say how tonight only I was a little bit upset or displeased with the service. And this is a God's honest true story. Look the owner dead in the eye. I go, hey, it's nice to see you. Todd Shapiro, blah, blah, blah. Come here all the time. Brought some real good
You've collectively spent probably $20,000 there in the past several years.
Or at least,
or
honestly,
last night, or that night that he lost, he may have spent $20,000.
I always say it was good. I got the air miles at least. That's the way I justify it. But anyway, and I just said, hey, I just want to let you know tonight wasn't the best of nights, and this is the reason why. He looks at me and he just goes, I don't care.
The owner. You don't care? He didn't care?
I go, are you kidding me? You don't care? Like, at that point, I rarely get mad.
Service was bad. They included the gratuity in your bill, which you forgot to say.
And they didn't tell us. And
they didn't tell him.
Thanks for reminding me.
So they included the gratuity in the bill. He didn't tell him.
And I was literally figuring out my tip with the waiter without anyone saying.
Really?
So thankfully someone else.
Yeah, so someone else spoke up. From what if I can interject.
That's exactly, yeah, please.
For what Todd explained to me this morning, someone else actually spoke up. He was going to include another 20%, so it would have been a 40% tip because they already put several $1,000s in tip on there. No, like $300 or whatever. But it was still not spoken. So the waiter's sitting there going,
Yeah, and I was really surprised that anyway. I was more shocked by an owner because hospitality is all you have in the restaurant business, right?
So Todd goes out for dinner with buddies. He gets stuck. This is Todd's luck. He gets stuck with the bill. They run out of glasses. The drinks aren't coming. Todd goes to the owner after, says, hey, just want to let you know a couple things happened tonight, but usually it's great. Like him. So the owner drops this one. I don't care.
And I can honestly say after that point, I was a dick. I'm not going to after that point when he said that, then I got pissed. But up until that.
Well, you're allowed. I think you're allowed to get pissed when they told you that they didn't tell you the gratuity was included. Because you can't. Did you know technically you cannot include gratuity in a bill?
Oh, I didn't know that actually. So because hotels do it all the time, and the room service they usually do it. Then they sit there waiting for the tip. You
give a guy $5 and you realized your fruit salad was $60 because 30 of it was a tip.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks everywhere they go. And you know what people don't realize is that you just won't go back. Like after hearing your story, I personally wouldn't go back to an establishment like that, and I've never had a bad experience there. Mm-hmm. But because you're my friend and you were treated poorly, I don't want to have that experience, and then I'll share that experience with a couple million people right here now.
Yeah.
And I think that's the people, and like I said, I've never had a bad experience there. It was the food's been terrific. It's but it just seems like if you had a rough night and you had a few things go wrong. Maybe whoever is signing the check should say, "Hey, totally sorry about that." Here's a case in point. Case in point. Last night, I know it was a bit of a different level. Okay. So I ordered pizza.
Okay.
Asked for 2 thin crust whole grain. Only one of them. I called over. The guy goes, "I'll have one there in 20 minutes. You keep that pizza and feed whoever you want."
Wow.
With it. That is how you do customer service. You could take a lesson from Pat Finelli at Pizza. Right there. Where smiles are always free.
And if you lose credit card roulette, it's not so bad.
Okay. It was only $38. And I got a free pizza.
I'll play again. You won.
Well, that's too bad. I hope you have a better experience at Harbor 60. Lisa treats people really nicely.
Yeah, she's unbelievable. Yeah. So, Oh,
well.
What can you do? These things happen.
I don't care.
Harbor's also got
I don't care.
Harbor's got some pretty sweet
the hottest service staff. And they got, instead of nuts at the bar, they have giant wads of bacon.
They do.
Yeah.
And you know what else they have?
What?
Glasses.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At D. Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Oh, folks, stealing never pays. I want you to ask this guy from Africa. This is awesome. So Some dude from Africa in Kenya stole a cell phone in a hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an orderly. So he thought this is cool, right? He had a cell phone in the hospital. He goes in intensive care. He's like, hey, look at that cell phone. Grabs the cell phone, takes it home, comes back 4 days later. He's like, Doc, I'm bleeding out of my eyes and nose and ears. I feel terrible. I'm so hot. And then his insides liquefied. You see, he stole the cell phone that belonged to a patient with Ebola.
Africa?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
That is the best cell phone karma of all time. Oh, my goodness.
You see him sitting there making calls. Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? Hey, I got a phone. I don't feel so good. I'm going to call Jim. Or, sorry, this Africa. I'm going to call. Oh, I don't feel good at all. You want to come over for poker? I'm going to run to the hospital and get it. Anyway, died within 17 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That is not. You could, there's guys that have feces, like Anderson Cooper only has feces on his phone.
That would be the only thing worse than
That's
stealing
E.
Anderson
coli.
Cooper.
Not Ebola, E. coli.
Yeah.
How about that? Remember that when the guy's like, hey, Anderson, there's poop on your phone on live TV. It's like, oh my goodness, give me that phone right now.
That's it?
Surprised that's all you found.
Yeah.
And after 911 calls received from a woman regarding the driver of a truck in front of her, dispatcher informed officers to close to the location and keep their eyes out for a white male in a pickup performing oral sex on a white dildo. Wonder if he had his hands at 10 and 2.
Inches.
Police. Yeah, that's where he had it. In between. Police responded to the area and noticed a red pickup driven by 45-year-old Brian Witchke. Pulled him over, searched the interior of his truck, which contained several pairs of women's panties, including a pair hanging from the rearview mirror and one on the gear shift. All appeared to be soiled.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy's a winner. That is nothing compared to what else they found inside Witchke. Not his truck.
Oh, you're
inside of.
Oh,
you got that straight ass, man. After first locating sex toys underneath his flannel shirt, they also detected a buzzing sound as they were patting him down. That's when Witchke says, I got a butt plug up there.
A battery-powered one at that.
I got a butt plug in there, and it is on big time. I gotta tell you, this is embarrassing, and I feel pretty good. Not too bad, actually. So he's got this thing in, and he's this 12-inch white hammer on the highway doing 110.
I don't even know what you say to that.
People started rubbernecking and converging on the scene. A woman who lived in a house nearby ran to help the man. As she thought he was in trouble when he was standing there shaking, but it was just
that's vibrating. That's not shaking.
None of the officers present wanted to deal with the removal of the sex toy, so they arrested him and placed him in the squad car, where he apparently smiled and giggled all the way to the precinct where someone else took it out. The officers reported they could hear the sex toy vibrating inside him as he sat in the plastic seats of their squad car. The toy was not removed from his you-know-what until he was booked into jail on indecent exposure, obscene materials, and a bunch of other stuff. After removed, they asked him to turn it off, which he did. You turn it off.
That's just the best story. There's not even to say to it.
It's top 5 for sure all year. I know. It's already September almost. It's top 5 for sure.
How disconcerting, though. You're an officer looking in the guy in the back. He's just giggling and smiling.
And all you hear is this. And then you hear it.
Intense people.
Book me, Dano. Don't you read me my rights? I have the right to feel awesome.
This is your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in August, year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
Okay, here you go. The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
My girlfriend's great. She's the coolest chick I know. She's the nicest person I know, and she's the least affected person I know. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I do.
Not affected at all. Like, she just is easygoing. She's the same every day. She's loads of fun. She's just really cool.
No drama, really.
But for half a day, and she's the best that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
For half a day, every 27, 28 days, it's...
Oh.
Derek's sorry.
It's that moon time.
It's our moon time.
Yeah. And I didn't get it, because I came from a situation before where it lasted 3 weeks out of the month, and it was just miserableness all the time and angry. It just was awful. Everything was unreasonable, and you just thought, oh, she just has that 3 weeks out of the month. I didn't know those things lasted that long.
I guess they all
And
do.
then towards the end, it was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 18, 28 months in a row.
Yeah.
And then you pulled a shoot.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest streaks of all time, actually. Yeah.
Oh, she needs a steak right now. That's been going on for years. She's been having her moon time for years. Someone get her some iron pills. So anyway, I pulled the shoot. But the good part is my girl's just terrific. So it was like, and I said to her yesterday, what's going on? Because I didn't know. Because you never know with her. That's how consistent she is. It's so her behavior, and not even bad. It was just quiet, right? It was just and I thought to myself as she's explaining, because she's so easygoing all the time, I thought, my God, women have it bad. I really did, for the first time ever. Not the other one that I was telling you about earlier. She doesn't have it bad. That's just the misfortune of her own brain. Yeah, but this is. And I kid you not, this was so abnormal that you go, what's going on? And then she just told you. And I said, and it was cool that she told me, but I thought to myself, God, between this and childbirth and shoes, you guys got screwed.
Well, you said it well off air when we were talking about just coming in this morning. How
they hijack.
Yeah.
It's like that whole thing hijacks the brain for like a half hour. Like in this case, it was like half a day, and it wasn't even a hijacking of the brain. It was just like, they get. And I've learned this now. It took me almost 40 years to learn it. It's they get reflective and start thinking of stuff that they got to do, and they get overwhelmed, and they get a little sad, and then it's over. And then the whole process lasted for like 4 hours. That was it, and then everything was perfect again.
Yeah, well, once their own internal hurricane comes, they chill out a little bit. But first, you're all
it's like a cloud burst.
Yeah. And like inside, they're boarding up walls and stuff and everything.
Batten down the hatches. Here it comes.
And then once it's there, it's like relief. Okay, I'm all right. Like,
I literally felt it because if you saw this woman every day, she is exactly the same. She's just cool as nuts every single day. And then you get 4 or 5 hours where it's just not regular. It's just more quiet. And I felt terrible for women yesterday. I really did. Before that, I didn't. I just assumed that was mental retardation. But anyway, my point is that it was just
you're learning
feel
from it.
Sorry for you women for a couple of reasons. One of them is menstruation. The other one's for sure shoes. And childbirth's got to be another one.
I guess that's why postmenopausal women are so cool and even keel, eh?
Yeah.
They don't have to do anything anymore.
Well, that and you can't get them pregos.
And that's the whole reason you want to put it there anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's no point. Ain't no point in just having the relationship.
Oh, you misogynists.
And then at the end of it, and she, trust me when I say, pardon me, she had nothing to apologize. But in the case of a woman who has like severe issues with that, and they say, sorry, I didn't mean to, I finally got that.
Well, and it's nice too on our side as dudes to have some patience through it, right? If it's just easier to have patience through 4 hours.
Rub the leg, that's okay, and not condescending. I didn't go,
no,
it's okay. Yeah. You're gonna be just fine.
That would have been funny, though.
No, you just sit and wait. You wait it out.
Yeah.
You wait it out, and pretty soon the internal hurricane.
You know what the dangerous game is in my house? Is when I guess.
I thought you were shaving your pubes with scissors because you're blind.
Too, yeah. And when I guess.
Like what?
I go, you're having your moon time, aren't you?
Oh, you
don't do that.
And even if they are. No, but this is how cool my girl is. She's like, I said, hey, is that going on? She's like, yes. And she doesn't like go, I can't believe you. It's nothing like that.
No, she doesn't do that. Doesn't happen in my household. No. She's cool, but I'm very good at knowing.
Well, you're blind. You got this extra sense. You got period sense.
You can smell it coming.
That's unfortunate. Rather have sight. I'd rather see it.
Home.
I'd rather just see it. Hey, I'd rather just see it, bud. Hey, bud. Time for a look at Edge traffic. Hey, Edge, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys got the shit aft.
We sure did. Yeah.
Do you get like that? Do you get like cranky? I know you get diarrhea.
You know what? No, I just
shut down a bit.
No, I don't even shut down. I get like a little bit more crazier, in the sense that there's no internal dialogue. It comes out of my mouth.
Oh, there's no filter.
Zero filter. Zero.
See, I guess it manifests itself in different ways. My girl just gets pretty quiet and a little reflective. Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, I feel better," and that's it. It's just perfect.
In Adler's case, so it's almost like a little bit ironic.
What is that?
Well, there's no filter there, but there's one somewhere else.
You don't want to wreck your getch, Todd.
No.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
NBD, that's what I've started to do. I've started to tell, we're talking about scheduling because like Nikki's coming in and not coming in. Anyway, so we said she'll come in today and not Wednesday, and I like the three letters now, NBD. No big deal.
OBD is big deal.
OBD? Big deal.
Saying,
no big deal.
Oh.
No. NBD. No. Big is B. Deal is D. No big deal.
Oh, the D stands for deal.
Yeah, what do you think it stands for? When I say no big deal and I say I like saying dead?
Thought you were making fun of my...
No, I don't make fun of you. Oh, not a big dick.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I cried
clarified
every time you
it.
said that to me.
Dude, I clarified it was no big deal, NBD. Okay. I would never make fun of you. Have you ever seen me make fun of you? No, you kids, you can't see. But have you ever experienced me making fun of you, taking the piss out of you, never? I've never done that.
You've done it to my face, and I like it when you do it.
Well, just to your face.
Yeah.
All right.
To your back.
Nasty blind Derek.
I knew
it. No boner, Derek.
Yeah.
No boner, Derek. Eh?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, you had a question for Derek. Sorry.
Oh, what?
You didn't. But who won?
Oh my God. I can't believe I'm asking you this, but I was reading the paper this morning.
Yeah.
Online, because we still can't manage to get a newspaper in here.
Okay.
And I said to Todd, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but who won the Argo game this weekend?
It's actually tonight.
Oh, okay.
That's even funnier.
7 o'clock.
That is awesome.
Didn't even know.
Boyd returns.
Whatever.
So, is it the opening
Who's
night?
Boyd? Boyd Devereaux?
Since July the 1st.
Oh, they have? Okay. The opening night.
It's the opening night of the second half of the season.
I thought it was the playoffs.
I thought
the playoffs
started, everybody.
Because I heard someone say the Leafs are tied or whatever they're called. What are they called again?
The Argos?
Yeah, they're tied for first with someone else.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah, the Mississippi Mudcats or something.
The Memphis Mad Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay.
The Cleveland Steamers are tied for first with the Steamers out of Cleveland. No, I didn't know, and I was actually interested because I know that Ricky J. and what's that?
Ricky Ray.
Ricky Ray used to play for Edmonton.
Yes,
and the Edmonton quarterback used to play here, and they switched teams, and so there's this big fight tonight.
Okay.
And also Corey Boyd, they released him, and the Edmonton picked him up, so it's his first game back.
Yeah, so there's going to be some
too. So there's some drama and some animosity.
I always thought Ricky Ray was black.
I always thought he was a porn star.
Okay.
I thought he was a black porn star.
Yeah.
Who delivered chips.
What's up, Ricky Ray?
Good name, right?
In the house. Take it to the street.
The quarterback. I like that. I like that.
You want a quarterback, or you want the whole bag.
Yeah.
No, so that's good. No, but I actually was interested to find out who won because I know that Ricky used to play in Edmonton and Steven used to play here, and I thought, it'll be a nice game to watch.
No, it'll be a good game tonight.
Yeah, go down, get your tickets for the Argo game.
Yeah.
They were in on Friday saying hi to us. And
it's their first game on the NBC Sports Network tonight, too.
What?
They're showing the CFL
NBC?
games on the NBC Sports Network.
Oh, cool.
That'll be we'll finally like to see some numbers for that.
Yeah. Huge.
This is amazing. This is we have never had 7 people watch one network.
This is better than according to gym ratings.
6 of them were the Giles family down in Georgia.
The Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
Welcome to Open Phones. My name is Dean. I'm here with Todd and Derek.
Hello.
We'll be answering your phone calls. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Also, your tweets. It's Dean Blundell. I am Toddy Tickles or Blind Derek. Na, na, na. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I can't read that one.
No.
Okay. What was that name of the restaurant you were talking about this morning? I'm not.
Yeah, we've been there.
Your morning show is the only thing that trumps satellite radio today. By the way, gratuity included should not be allowed and is not legally enforced. You cannot include gratuity in your bill. So you could physically go back to that steakhouse and say, give me my money back. That was the worst service ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I might do that.
You should.
I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that.
You should say, dude, I didn't agree to the gratuity.
Yeah, I didn't at all.
Service.
And I wouldn't
the
have
owner was a dick.
Yeah. I am going to do that. That'll be interesting. We'll see what kind of reaction I
get. The owner treated you poorly, pardon me. The owner treated you poorly.
In my opinion, 100% the owner treated me poorly.
So my point is that you can go back.
By saying he didn't care about the fact that I
had a tough night here. Some stuff happened. I don't care.
I don't care. Literally what he said. That I know for sure.
No, like gratuity cannot legally be put into a bill.
And yet they do it all the time, though.
They have the right to refuse service, but they don't have the right to charge you for something you didn't pay for, which is gratuity.
It's not on the menu. There's no yes.
Makes sense.
Not bad, huh?
I'm going to this. Will be fun.
Oh, yeah, do it. I want to be part of it. I want to come with you. I want to watch it. Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
How you guys doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Brando. I just want to shout out my boy Josh at work. He's probably listening. But my question for you guys is there any celebrity that you wish was just never born or never existed or never became famous? Who would it be?
Well, you got to do 2 categories of that. People I wish were never born.
Okay,
one of which I have a long, sordid history with. One of which receives large sums of money. People that never born.
Like
celebrity? I don't know. I super don't like dickheads, like people that are rude to others. So and that whole like Avril Lavigne from that whole horking on people when it was her birthday. That's what she did. She's like, F you. Yeah. It's on the internet. You can see
so
it.
Gross.
Her and her pencil troll ex-husband, cleft-palated moron, Sum 41 guy. Probably the lead singer of Sum 41 and Avril Lavigne. Had they never been born, the world would be a richer place for it.
How can you forget about Drake?
Yeah, Drake too. I don't want Drake around either. I wish Drake's parents used a rubber that night. That's different than saying I wish you were never born, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Folks should have used a rubber.
Yeah. Wish your mom didn't poke holes in the rubber.
Pretty mean trick.
Those are super mean things to say to people. Like that whole thing about running down the leg. That's like the meanest.
That is horrible.
Or the mom should have. You know what I mean? It's just you could be so hurtful.
The mom now.
Yeah, it's the mom. Your folks should have used rubbers. Hey, The Edge.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, man. What's your name?
Josh.
What's up, Josh?
Not too much. How about you, Diener?
Not much.
That's good. I wanted to talk about, I heard you guys talking about the Argos game and how it's tonight, not this weekend, but...
Yeah, I asked what the score was, and I was informed it's tonight.
Yeah, exactly, but every time I hear Ricky Ray, I think about Ray Ray.
Oh, Ray, the guy that jammed, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's good to see that if you pound Kim Kardashian, you're destined to be in the CFL.
Yeah.
It really isn't that good.
No, that didn't make much sense.
It's a bit of a stretch there, but...
By The Edge. We instantly regret taking that.
That's the weirdest thing
nice
in the
guy,
world.
though.
And asses.
Yeah, you might as well have said, hey, fork for the vest with an orange. That's the difference. What's the difference between an orange?
It's similar.
A bike, because a vest has no sleeves. Hi, The Edge.
Hi there.
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
Good. What's your name?
Andrea.
What's up?
Is this Diener?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow. I'm on the air, right?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Oh, sweet. I actually got a story for you.
Okay.
or it's like a half a question too, actually. When do you exactly, or when do you have the capability of letting a girl know whether you want to or not?
Right about the time you hit the navel, I'd say. It's a process, yeah. It's a process. What you got to do is you got to start with the lips. You go to the chin. You go to the neck, the sternum, the hooters, and then you get down to the navel, and then you look up. Right about the time you start peeling that first button off, she'll either give you the go or no go.
No. But what I mean is that, like, I don't prefer to go down there. Like, actually, like, I think it's kind of disgusting.
Well, I used to too, but sir, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Have you had a bad experience?
You could say that.
Yeah. It's, you know what, doing that with a female, and a female can say the same thing for a dude. Anytime you do that to each other, anytime you get your mouth involved with each other, it's like a bad tequila or bad rye or it's like a bad booze experience. You know when you're like 17 and you and your buddies take your mom's whiskey and you go into the basement and you chug it and you end up puking and you can't drink rye
Or in
forever.
Derek's case when you're 38, but
When
I
you're
mean
38, and you drink 48 bottles of wine at Harbor 60 and then puke it up on the highway.
But anyway, yeah.
You know, it's like that. So you almost have to get back on the horse and ride again, so to speak. And I know you say you don't like doing it, and I, sir, can greatly empathize with you because you know there's people you like doing it with and people you don't.
And when you find the right one,
then you love it. It's the best.
No, but it's not even that. It's the fact that for some reason I've noticed that older women prefer it more than the younger women. Like I was with a cougar maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm only 20, so
how old was the cougar?
On my case, if you ask me.
What do you mean?
But anyways, the fact is that like if I were to her or whatever, right? Well, it's the fact that I didn't.
So just say go downtown if you can.
Sorry, go downtown.
Yeah, the fact that you didn't go downtown, or she wanted you to, and she was, how old was she?
34.
34, and you're 20.
Yeah.
Older chicks get into it, dude.
You sure it was a she?
No, she was sort of complaining at me, and I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, am I going to take one for?
I don't know, but when Toddy and I are listening to him, we think maybe you were. They just have the wrong equipment.
That was the bad experience.
What happens? Like, would you feel different if you got down to the navel and you popped the first button, and all of a sudden there's a steaming pile of dong?
Actually, oh my God! If you want to hear a story, I was in Cuba this one time.
Of course you were.
And I went downtown, and she actually started on the finger.
No, listen. Here's what you need to do. If you don't like doing that with females, you need to go on a date with a dude.
Whoa, sorry, can you repeat that?
You heard.
Date with a dude.
You heard.
Try that, man. Try that one on for size.
Yeah, try a wiener.
Because that
Todd had him
probably the
pegged.
bad experience,
right off the start. Todd's doing gay.
Because you can understand the odd experience you don't like with that, but I mean, the way he was saying it was like the worst thing in the world. Like,
but those things are the worst in the world if you hate the person you're with.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I completely understand.
He sounded afraid of it.
Yeah. Like he was going to get him. Is it going to get me? Get down there, get a look at it, go, is it going to get me? I don't want it to get me. I don't want to go anywhere near it. It looks like it's going to eat me. Is it going to eat me? Does it have teeth? Does it have teeth? What are those things? Oh my gosh, it's got a little thumb at the top.
Reminded me of my domineering mother.
I don't want it to get me. Oh my God. Oh, it's talking. Oh, it farted. It farted. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, man. What's up?
All right.
Huh?
That guy that called there, he definitely needs to, start eating hot dogs. But anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
No, about the guy that got his face eaten.
Which one? The guy that got his face eaten in Miami?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Was the gay guy that ate his face up?
No, it was he was naked, but he wasn't gay. I know, it's got all the makings of a nice gay love story where the two guys are naked on top of each other. One guy's missing a face.
Well, I finally figured it out. He's got to be gay.
Why?
Because he had to eat the guy's face because he never had a guy's face buried before. for.
Oh, come on, man. That's a long way to go for a joke, bud. Hi, the Edge.
He thought about it too. He said, I thought about it.
And then he stuttered just now. Hi, the Edge.
Maybe don't think so much.
Hi.
Who's it going to eat me? Hey, dude. What's up?
For the record?
For the record, turn your radio down for the record, just for a quick one.
That guy was gay to the bone.
That guy what? Gay to the bone?
Oh, yeah.
Gay to the bone.
That's so mean to say. He's gay to the bone.
All the way down to the bone. Took a girl's pants off. Saw the crazy thing. Didn't want it in his face. He hit the road. He's gay to the bone. Gay to the bone.
And isn't that the point if you are gay?
Right to it. Hi, the Edge. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
How much? You guys are honestly too funny. I'm pretty sure you heard it too much, but you guys are just way too funny.
What's the funny part?
You guys are just geniuses when you come up with these quick lines and making fun of people. Oh, it's
Well, I
funny.
wasn't we were making fun of the guy, but he called in and he was like this. So, seriously, I just want to tell you something.
I am grossed out.
I am so grossed out by the whispering eye. It is unbelievable. And I just get down there and I just want to know, like, when's the go, no go? Because then I'm like the navel. When you get to the navel, you pop a button and you have a look. And if she gives you the go ahead, you go ahead. He's like, no, but I just don't like doing it. Like, no kidding. And Todd's back there going, gay! Gay! His gay buzzer's going off. Gay, gay, gay. And the guy's like, no, I'm serious. Not at all.
The best is when he went, oh my God.
You're in Cuba. True story. True story in Cuba. 5 guys. Me, airtight. I look like a dinghy with sticks in it.
Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show.
On 102.1 The Edge.
Hey, the Edge. Hello.
Good.
Good? Good.
Yeah, good. I got a story for you. I think I give myself a bit of a block.
You blocked yourself?
Yeah.
What happened?
I went out on a date this weekend and came back, took her out to a family birthday.
Your family or her family?
Her family.
And that was your first date?
No. We went out the night before.
Oh.
And I'm on my way home, and I dropped her off. Went in to meet them, and I nailed her aunt 7-8 years ago.
So what was the reaction like?
You show up with this girl, and you see the aunt you nailed several years before that.
Yeah. It was quite funny.
That would be pretty
You like
funny.
that family.
But the thing is, he said that he brought her in after a night, like it was their first date.
Yeah, and then the next day they go to a family reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, they must live up north.
Well, it's just like it didn't take her long though, right? Like,
No.
he drove her the next morning over there. Like,
I love you so much, I want you to meet my family. We're having a barbecue up in Sutton. All right.
I know you.
That's always been the kiss of death for me when I meet the family. Hi, the Edge.
Morning, Dean.
What's up, brother?
I got a story. I was down at the exhibition on the weekend.
Did you get fondled in a bathroom?
No.
All right.
I almost beat up a carny.
Oh.
These are a long time coming, aren't they?
I was
happened?
laying on the sign when my kids were on the scrambler. And the guy says to me, hey, can you get off the sign? I'm like, what am I going to do, break it? He goes, you're such a douche. I said, you're such a carny. Why don't you just go and get your $3 an hour? Hello?
Yeah, we're still here.
It sounds like Carney on Carney action.
Yeah, so you said, why don't you collect your $3 an hour? I know.
Yeah, and go smoke some heroin or something and leave me alone. He goes, why do you have to be such a douche?
They are being
You're
mean
a
there.
carny.
Yeah.
I'm a...
Well, he only asked you to move from the sign. What
I
sign
wasn't-
were you on, dude? I don't understand, brother. Can you tell me?
I was waiting for my kids were on a ride, and I was just leaning on the sign, and he just started freaking out like a loser.
Well, but because
You're being so mean.
What was he on? Well, they are losers. What was he on?
My kids were on the scrambler.
So was
and
this
he
the sign
doing one
for
of
the
those
scrambler?
rides with the ladder.
Yeah, but was this the sign for the scrambler, bud?
No,
What was the sign for?
it was for a game where you have to climb up the ladder and ring the bell.
Oh,
yeah, but that's his advertising.
His business.
You're kind of blocking the sign. So
I wasn't blocking the sign, though.
Oh, you're leaning on the side of it.
Just leaning on the side of it.
Oh, what is there a rule against leaning on a sign there? Jeez.
That's what basically I said to him.
Good one.
Right on.
Attaboy. Yeah, no, we're gonna be there this week. Todd's going back today or tomorrow to do a little carny hunting. And then we're not gonna kill anybody.
That guy's a carny.
Mm-hmm. Can you please move? Why don't you go smoke some heroin? He's probably right, but they're more like Huff and Lysol.
Yeah. It's easier.
Hey, what are you, 17? Why don't you go tell your 20-year-old mom to chill out?
Why don't you go brush your tooth? Okay.
Why don't you go count your fingers? Hi, The Edge. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dino.
What's up, dude?
Not much, buddy. How you doing?
Good, man. What's happening? What are you doing?
Same old, just got into work.
Yep.
I just wanted to know if you saw the buttery Bridgie sculpture.
Yeah, this thing is all over Twitter. The butter sculpture of big fat Rob Ford reading a menu while leaning on a steering wheel.
Oh, it was hilarious, man. I died laughing.
You know what? I was thinking about it last night. I was looking at it while I was moving my bowels, Todd.
Yeah.
So I was moving my bowels looking at this butter sculpture of Rob Ford down at the X. And I thought to myself, if that's people's impression of him, if I were him, I would feel like the biggest dork on the planet. Like, imagine if he looked at that and went, what happened to me? Look at the caricature of me out of butter. And there's a likeness to it. Like, it looks like him.
Yeah, no, it's well done.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if that's what you're
I'm
like...
eating me! I'm spreading me all over the place.
I put me in noodles. I put me on toast. Hell, I put me on butter.
I cut me like cheese. I put me on popcorn.
I dip lobster in me.
Who wants to do butter shots?
But that was the likeness they shot. Like Rob Ford, 400 or 300 and some odd pound mare, 330, 340 now. He looks even bigger. Like, there's no way he's losing weight. But anyway, the picture of him. Like, if someone said, oh, this looks like Dean, and that was me, I would go, my God. I remember one guy drew like a cartoon, because some guy drew a cartoon and sent it to some guy that listens. It was really... But it was a fat cartoon.
Oh, and I makes you realize,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when you got a butter sculpture of yourself and you look like Jabba the Hutt in a suit.
Because that's your likeness.
That's what people
you see
think
it now.
you look like in butter. Golly, it's funny, though.
I know someone who knows him who said he actually just deals with the stuff pretty good, though. I'll give him credit for, like, where he's actually...
Like sweating his way to the bathroom?
Yeah, and he'll look at that and he'll sweat all over it and probably trip and fall and break the thing, but he'll laugh while he's doing it. Hey, that's me. That's awesome. Like,
God, I'm fat. This is the best.
He's apparently cool with it all.
The best.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, I got a couple good stories.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. You know what a couple fart is?
A what? Cup of fart?
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it cup of soup, where you put your hand in your crotch and you let one rip and then you throw it in someone's nose.
Yeah, so I went to go couple fart my wife and I crapped in my head.
Okay, what's the second good story?
Second good story is I pissed in my boss's coffee and it's this tough.
What's your dude? Why do you keep putting waste in people's mouths? It's not funny. You guys married. That guy probably has kids. I peed in my boss's coffee and I put poop in my wife's face.
That's just wife's not the classiest of ladies either.
Or she's Japanese. Or German. Way into it.
You're funny long time.
I've done the cup of soup, right? Like once when I was like young, but I've never done it naked. Like this guy was naked when he did it too.
Yeah, you know. He really went for it. And you know, at the best of times, you can't trust those farts, right? So Here.
Thank you. And now I can start my day. Oh, the piece in the coffee? That's nothing.
You always thought your day was a little schneider.
It was love at first shot.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, this
The Dean Blundell Show.
Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus.
Dean Blundell Show.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
A couple of bad days to be Armstrongs, I guess, the weekend.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong, he loses all his 7 Tour de France titles because he got accused of doping. He says he's not going to fight it, so they're just going to find him guilty because they got so much. The guy from the U.S. anti-dope, just in case that one nutted killer was your hero, 2 things. First of all, he cheated. And these both Armstrong stories are stories of great cheaters.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Apparently, if your name's Armstrong, you're a cheater. So, Lance, at a very early age, gets cancer and survives it. Now, I don't know if you folks know this, but people that take any anabolic steroid or growth-enhancing hormone have something like a 2,000% greater chance of getting cancer.
Yeah, I think someone said that's not true, but it is true.
Yeah, it is. Because we're doctors. So
that's right, Dr.
I don't know.
Blundell.
Don't quote me on the number, but it's so much more significant. So anyway.
Oh, by the way, we got to get through this pretty quick. You're scheduled for surgery in about 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Start scrubbing.
No, I'm definitely not on roids. So anyway, he says, yeah, it's a witch hunt. Been coming after me for 10 years. They were like, no, man, we got so many people that watched you inject drugs. We have old syringes and pictures of you injecting drugs. We got doctors that gave you drugs. And he's like, I don't care. I'm not fighting it.
Yeah, I'm not fighting anymore.
Yep. So here's what happened. They remove all of his stuff, take all of his titles away, banned from cycling for life. For life.
He can't even hop on a bike
No,
anymore.
he can't. He just can't compete. He can't do Ironmans. If there's cycling in it, it's awesome. He's only allowed to run now. So all he's doing is running around. But his foundation continues to help people, and he still gets $500,000 every time he opens a microphone, so he's not too upset. And then this one made me laugh. The first, allegedly, the first man to ever walk on the moon.
Yeah.
Or on the soundstage that looked exactly like the moon. Neil Armstrong dies of open heart surgery complications on the weekend. Oh, Corporal Will Armstrong just emailed me and said, ouch, I'm not a cheater. Sorry, you're not. Just these 2 Armstrongs. And I'm watching the video of all the moon landings and stuff. And now that we're in the year 2012 and we understand camera angles and how that whole thing works,
and lighting,
there is no goddamn way that guy walked on the moon. No way.
One small step for man, one giant lie for mankind.
And so I was sitting there thinking, I thought, what a terrible thing to carry this lie with you to your
Guilt
grave.
is a horrible burden to
If
carry.
I were one of those guys that apparently was on the Apollo mission that landed on the moon, where the wind was blowing in outer space, where there's no wind, where there were camera angles from all over the place as they were landing, somehow they managed to get a camera there, and a camera that watched them take off, and cameras outside the actual landing pod that videotaped him as he was the first man to land on the moon. Like, we're that stupid.
Cut! Here, so
One of the guys in the video I saw yesterday, Neil Armstrong, took his helmet off, wiped his brow, and put it back on. We're not that stupid. But it's all I could think of yesterday. The Lance Armstrong thing I could care less about because he's a cheater and whatever. But the Neil Armstrong thing.
That'd be tough, I guess.
Yeah, you'd go to your grave going, oh, man, that was in... We filmed that in Santa Ana, Florida. Santa Ana, California. Filmed parts of it in Arkansas. Some of it in Scarborough because that looked as desolate as we could. I just want to tell somebody. It was like the dude. Remember when Nixon got busted for Watergate? I don't remember. I was too young. But the dude that busted him, the deep throat guy, finally came out just before he died.
It was me.
I hope that some of those guys come out and go, yeah, we're full of crap.
You think it'll ever happen?
No.
I took a little heat on Twitter for saying I was like,
they can suck it.
I talked about how if he was cremated, NASA should scatter his ashes on the moon or whatever studio they filmed it in. People get mad.
They should go back to Warner Brothers and spread his ashes all over the soundstage area.
But I was amazed how people, because you say we're not that dumb, but people are like they actually really protect that was the case.
And you know what? We're going to have a bunch of astronomers email. That is impossible. He walked on. He didn't. You go and find every angle of camera that watches that lunar module land. Unless someone got there first to set up the cameras to videotape the first person walking on it. Maybe they floated over the moon and put the cameras. I don't know.
It was the Russians.
Yeah.
They set up the stage. Yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I have some bad things to say about those people.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Friggin', I heard it. Flying through my friggin' damn wall.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Boom, man.
102.1.
Friggin', I knew it.
The Edge.
Oh, someone just sent me a picture of Snookis Kids outdoor.
The what?
The outdoor of Snookis Kid. The outdoor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
Where the kid
exit.
come from.
The kid exit from Snooki. Look at, come here.
What, to say a picture of the butt?
Yes. Look at the.
It's nice, actually.
It's not bad. It's just everything around it's too fat.
I always say, I've said this often, that women with big thighs keeps it together.
Yeah,
it's got nowhere to go.
No,
yeah.
I know, but it also keeps something else in there.
Yeah.
The funk.
Oh, yeah, that part of it too. Yeah.
Hi, the Edge.
And the brisket.
Time for some open phones. 416-870-EDGE 870-3343. Hi, the Edge.
Hello?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
In this day.
What? Your phone's terrible. Sorry. Hi, the Edge. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yeah, it's been a while, guys.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
You got a joke?
Well, I had a joke, but my dog's been really sick. He has tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
He just did that? He did that, did he?
Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, he was misdiagnosed and he has Parkinson's. So.
Parkinson's.
And strike it.
Huh?
I got no strike rate.
What?
I got no strike rate.
They're getting worse, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's doing it on purpose. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Good, dude. What's up?
Not too much. I was at the grimiest Jack and Jill on Saturday.
Yeah, Gay Hunter. He was at the grimiest Jack and Jill. On,
it wasn't Jack and
was there
Jack?
much Jill? Yeah, Jack and Jack off.
No.
The Off family. Gay Hunter goes to the Off family Jack and Jill. It's called the Jack and Jack Off.
There was this chick. She literally gave birth 5 days ago. She was breastfeeding at the Jack and Jill while drinking.
Oh, that is awesome. Whoa. That's cool, though. I like that because I went camping with my girlfriend and her whole family, and she played flip cup with her 3-year-old in her arm. She played flip cup with her 3-year-old.
Yeah,
her kid didn't do flip cup, but she played flip cup.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool to me.
What town, Hunter, was this Jack and Jill in?
Nestleton.
Nestleton? Where's Nestleton?
It's kind of near Port Perry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nestleton.
Sounds
That's where
cute.
you'd expect it to be. Yeah. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, Dino.
Yeah.
What's shaking, man?
Nothing, man. How you doing?
Good. I just wanted to thank you guys for having me at Sausage Fest. It was sweet.
Did you? Who is this?
It's Sean.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Thanks
Did
for
you have a
coming.
good time at Sausage Fest?
Dude, it was awesome. One of the security guards offered us VIP pass if we can find some chick with big boobs for him.
Are you serious?
Sacrifice the big breasted chick.
Are security guards allowed doing that?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, boys, you guys were talking about Robbie Ford had a butter statue or something?
Yeah, down at the X, there's a massive butter statue of him sitting like Buddha, but he's reading a Margaret Atwood book, leaning on a steering wheel, and it's a butter sculpture. And I was saying earlier, if someone did a likeness of me out of butter and it looked like that, I would look at that and go on some type of major regimen. Because I'd be like, I don't look like that. Look at me. What happened to me?
Anyways, boys, when you guys said that, I had a picture of Robbie Ford thinking he was in one of those mirror fun houses.
Yeah.
You know those, eh?
Oh, yeah, well, he's in one of those on a daily basis. He doesn't need the X to be looking
Every
at
mirror's
himself.
fun when he looks in.
This is getting weird. It's a stretchy mirror.
Yeah, the mirrors change with every liter of ice cream he eats. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. What's happening?
Well, not feeling all that well.
Why?
I heard it gave birth yesterday, and And, no.
You heard it gave birth?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snooki?
Snooki. Yeah.
It's really upsetting you, is it?
Oh, man. Hey, I believe that Neil Armstrong actually walked on the moon.
You do?
Well, before, I believe someone actually tapped Snooki.
Yeah, that's.
I'm pretty sure I said the exact same thing 5 minutes ago.
I love when people call in and go, that's an awesome joke Todd just told. I'm going to call in and do the same one. Good effort, though.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't listening.
Did you hear Snooki? No, I'm not kidding you. They did a press release that the baby is fine and the parents are friggin' sweet. That's what she said.
Oh, yeah. God.
Doing frickin' sweet. Hey, the Edge.
Hey, I was just wondering if you guys heard on the radio today that Ellen DeGeneres died.
Oh, face down in Ricky Lake? Is that the joke?
Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks, dude.
Good Lord.
I think I invented it. Hi, the Edge.
On the radio. Did you hear on the radio?
We're on the radio for like 5 hours straight. We would have said it.
Because we're listening to other radio stations right now. What are we, Mad Dog?
Yeah, what are we? Yeah. You call him. He's been listening to us. Hi, the Edge.
Hey.
Hey, dude, what's up?
I called the other. Well, I was on hold forever, but just buy something that.
Are you on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Bluetooth? Yeah, you can't do it.
Hang on. Okay.
There you go.
No, I was wondering if you had sex with a conjoined twin, like one body, two heads, could you?
Yeah, it's a threesome. Yeah, big time. Big time. If you can tap a conjoined twin, your dreams are they've all come true.
Anytime your fellas and the main vein there are
and there's two heads.
Yeah. That's a threesome.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Is it? I think it would be like,
Yeah.
if there's two heads, it's a threesome.
Let's ask your wiener. Yeah. He knows, because that hasn't happened many times before.
He'd be like, sure is. Yeah. Your little pee hole, like it sure is.
Yeah, I guess anytime there's two tongues.
That's a threesome.
Yeah.
Even if there's one vagina.
Yeah.
Hi, the
exactly.
Edge. If two people have different trains of thought and they're there, even though you're sharing a vagina, boom, you're good. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Not much. A couple years ago, I got through to Psychic Nikki.
Yeah, what happened?
She told me my lucky number was going to be 7 or 17, anything like that.
And?
Well, after 17 years of marriage, I found out my wife was screwing around with my son's best friend, who was also 17.
Whoa! Not so lucky.
Or are you away from the bitch and you're happy?
Is that the case?
That's it, man. Just wanted the audience.
So she was banging, your wife was banging your 17-year-old son's 17-year-old best friend?
That's correct.
Can't she go to jail for that?
Apparently not, because she's not into teaching kids or nothing like that. She's just a homemaker that cleans houses.
Oh, what a pig dog she is.
Yeah.
Are you divorced?
Oh, not yet.
You're going that way, though, right?
Oh, for sure.
Have you ever been happier?
No, never.
Yeah. I want you to play the winter music. I want you to play it right now. I'm gonna say something. Yeah, you did good. This music is for every man and woman that is separated or divorced and has never been happier. Let's give you all a hand.
Kind of got to give that kid the hand too, though, right?
Yeah, not bad, dude. This is for that 17-year-old who's bringing a ruckus to that lady.
This is the Dean Blundell Show.
We are dickhead free.
102.1 The Edge.
Joining us on the telephone, comedian Lewis Black. Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, it gets better every day.
It must. Thanks for joining us. LewisBlack.com is where you can find out what Lewis is doing. And you're also coming to Toronto. Is that not what I understand?
Yes, I am.
And when are you coming?
I'm coming September 7th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, September 7th. Was it the Winter Garden?
No, Massey Hall.
Oh, dude.
Hall.
That is an awesome place. Do you like playing there?
I was killing to get back into there. I love that. I'm serious. It's one of my top 5.
Why is that?
It's first off, it's like there's the sense of appearing in a large Catholic high school, only well built.
And you don't have to look over your shoulder as much if you're under the age of 18.
Exactly. exactly.
Yeah.
It really is. It's spectacular.
Yeah, it is. It's an amazing place. Everybody, when they come here, that's their goal. But we're happy to have you on the phone. And I thought you'd be down at the RNC this weekend in Tampa.
Yeah. No, I've done that, and I don't need to. You don't need to be close to that. It's like a moth flying into the flame.
Is it? Tell us about the Mitt Romney, Patrick Ryan. Tell us about these two guys in your perspective, being a political satirist and of course a comedian, and well versed in the politics that you're going through right now as the election comes up. What do you make? Because every time I watch it, you know what it looks like? It looks like a pep rally for lemmings. That's what it looks like.
It is a pep rally. And did you like going to pep rallies in high school?
No, I
nobody
hated
did.
it. No.
If you had a bit of common sense. Oh, yay! It's one thing if you're playing a game. But this is a 4-day orgy before the game. And look, the reason Romney was nominated was because for every action in my country, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And this is, we elected a black man, and so the Republicans have countered they said, what we're going to do is elect the whitest man ever. And and if you don't think he's white, I used to think that George Bush was the whitest man ever, but compared to Romney, he looks Jamaican.
Yeah, there's something about that jawline, right? Yeah.
Oh, man, it's unbelievable.
Well, and even you look at the thing, it says Romney, Ryan, and you just think to yourself, somewhere in either one of those family trees, someone with a hood appeared. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, it's really big. Where they were, they made milk, then they made cheese, then they made them.
What is the big disdain, and is it more propaganda against Barack Obama? Because there seems to be like this, for me anyway, after George Bush, I find it hard to think that anybody would go, oh, the Republicans are better now with this asshat and his 12-year-old running mate.
Well, I know, but the problem with Barack is he is so smart that he thinks so much that I actually believe he's forgotten the American public is actually really there.
What do you mean by that? Explain that.
He thinks too much. Everything to him is theoretical. He doesn't realize real people are involved.
Oh, like the healthcare thing?
Like everything.
Well, then what do you do?
It's really unbelievable. He's great at making speeches. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to doing what you got to do, the nuts and bolts of it, there's something is wrong somewhere. Now, granted, the Republicans are a mean-spirited group of pricks. but he did not put his foot down early enough with these idiots.
Mm-hmm. But what is it? What is the groundswell there? I mean, being involved in the entertainment industry and knowing the people that you know and going in circles you go in, does anybody believe that Mitt Romney would be a good president? Does he have an opportunity to become a president? Or are you just looking at 4 more years with Barack and then he's going to make good on those theories?
Well, yeah, no, it's 4 more years. I think it's 4 more years of Barack because of the Republicans are doing everything that, you might as well tell women, you're about 6 seconds from putting them in burqas. I mean, what are you talking? Legitimate rape? What kind of a maniac?
What do you explain that? I haven't heard that.
They live in. It's like this is wonderful what the Republicans are spewing about women. If it was 1957,
what are they saying about women?
Ignorant.
Lewis, what have they said so far about women? Just reprise us in Canada because we're busy up here doing nothing.
Oh yeah, no, you know this stuff because you read it and you go, I can't believe this, and your brain does not. But you're lucky. You push it away. There's a guy running in Missouri who said that there is, if a woman is legitimately raped, that meaning that it's a real rape, that the system closes down and the chances of her having a child are minimal. What science class teaches that?
What science class diversifies legitimate rape from non-legitimate rape?
Yeah, and then he got together with Paul Ryan, and they used the words in some sort of a bill they were trying to pass in Congress, using the words forcible rape. as opposed to the seductive rape, I guess.
You know what blows my mind, and you made reference to it, isn't that people think that, is it that it's 2012. You watch some of the old videos of the good woman gets a newspaper ready for her husband when she comes home. That's how you go, and that's where these people think that still is.
Oh yeah, no, they think they really are in another. You know what it is? You know what it really is? This is supposed to be the 21st century, and it's the 20th century again in HD.
But what's scarier is all the amount of women out there who be like, that Mitt Romney, he's so handsome, I want a piece of that. Like, they still go after him. What do you make of that?
I make of that there's there's that group of women who still also buy into that kind of concept. Because it's pretty. I mean, if there's a certain amount of safety in it when all the rules are down, and you don't have to think.
Maybe they're just not capable of thinking.
Well, listen, we appreciate your time. Lewis Black, September 7th, Massey Hall. LewisBlack.com for more information. Ticketmaster as well. And God forbid, we wish you well to wear whoever you vote for, but God forbid you get Romney and Ryan. That'd be helpful. We have the world's stupidest mayor up here. It'd be tantamount to the same thing.
Yeah, the only thing for me is then the saddest thing in a way too is I'd make more money.
It's a win-win.
No, stupid politicians are good for us. Really appreciate your time. Lewis Black, everybody. Thanks for your time, Lewis.
Hey, guys. Thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you.
September 7th, Massey Hall. Thanks.
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to scar me for life, and it's going to haunt me forever. Even at an old age.
102.1.
I don't know how you put up with it.
The Edge.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? Hey. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what happened?
Oh, I'm an exterminator, and I thought that my job would be killing bugs and catching animals. But a couple weeks ago, I had the pleasure of walking in on somebody, a man, having sex with a blow-up doll.
No.
Yeah, and I'll tell you.
You know what? Hey, dude, can I ask you a question? Did the doll look surprised? They all do. The blow-up doll. This is the look on their. If their look on their face could make a noise, this would be it. Are you ready? Here you go. Turn the music off. This is it. No.
Like that dude who had his face eaten off.
Yeah. So what did he do? Did he get off? He keep going? See, if he's a real champ, he would have just kept at it.
Well, he kept going, and I was kind of upset the fact that he didn't yell when I was knocking on the door to tell me that he was busy,
he wanted you to see it, bud.
Yeah.
He thought he was
that was
making
extra excitement for him.
Hey, come on in. I got a threesome going if you want.
Tell me you weren't there to exterminate gerbils.
No, it was bed bugs, and when he left the unit and I went in to treat it, he actually left his fake girlfriend lying right on the bed.
Oh, gross. Well, it's her fault. She brought the bed bugs home.
Yeah. You got bed bugs.
People actually are with blow-up dolls?
That's why they make them. Hi, The Edge.
What happened?
Yeah, what's your name?
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
When I first started dating my boyfriend,
Yep.
I bought a vibrating tongue ring so that I could use it against him. And he had another idea where he wanted to use it on me. And
Are you totally baked right now? Are you totally baked right now?
Definitely am.
Girl.
You sound so neat, man. I feel like we're in the 1970s talking to her. Yeah.
Man. Dave's not here, man.
Well, I was just in the middle of doing a bucket, and he answered.
Yeah, sorry.
So he puts it on his penis, and we were using it. And about 10 minutes goes by, and then he realizes it broke. It's stuck inside of me, like vibrating. Can't get it out. We have to go to the emergency room, and with this little vibrating tongue ring stuck inside of me.
Thank you. Hang on.
Awesome.
Hey, The Edge.
Hey, I'm calling for What Happened.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? What happened?
What the happened?
Do it. I've been having an affair with my wife's sister, and now she's pregnant.
All right, is this Martin Brodeur? Sorry, say that again. You've been having an affair with your wife's sister.
And now she's pregnant.
What's your wife's sister's name?
Tracy.
And how pregnant is she?
My wife's sister or my wife? Because they're both pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Sowing the
Hello.
What timing?
Hello.
My wife is 7 months and her sister is 4 months.
And how's that going over?
They don't know yet.
Wow, the cousins will be brothers too. That's awesome. Right?
So your wife's 7 months. And are you planning on telling them, or how you gonna work that one at Christmas?
My wife's sister, she fully knows. I'm married, obviously, because it's her sister, and she knows she's pregnant. But my wife doesn't know about her sister.
What's your name?
Mike.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him now?
What?
Maybe he just wants to tell her now.
Yeah. You want to tell her now?
Oh, she's probably listening already, so I don't have to.
All right,
and you're doing this for concert tickets?
Yeah. Hi, the Edge.
Yeah. Lady of the night wouldn't sleep with me because my feet smell too bad.
Oh, your feet must reek, dude.
Oh, that's awful.
You win.
Oh, yeah.
Winner on the Dean Blundell Show.
That's the worst.
Sure, if you're trumping that smell.
She told me to go wash my feet in the bathtub, and when I came back, she was gone.
A dirty hooker made you go wash your feet in the bathtub, and they smelled so bad when she came back in. How much was the agreed upon amount, by the way?
It was $250.
$250, and your feet smelled so bad she didn't want any part of it.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, normally the story goes the other way around.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think your feet saved you from gonorrhea, sir. Congratulations.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Nikki's here.
It's great to be with you guys.
You've been just sitting here going, I really want to go to some TIFF parties.
Oh, I haven't stopped talking about the TIFF parties.
You're like a socialite. You want to go and socialize.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I'll tell you why not. Because every single TIFF party is just a group of people that paid $2,000 to stand around in hopes of catching a glimpse of someone famous, and they're all lying to each other.
Right.
Every single person at every one of those douchey parties just sits around and lies to each other.
The nice thing about, though, going to those parties, Dean, is the lack of pretension in the room.
Right on.
Yeah,
Todd.
you know what I like about that is all the down-to-earth folk.
Well, if anybody's got any tickets, you can call me.
No, you can't. If you have tickets, burn them.
No, but if you, Nikki loves that. She's like a slightly older Paris Hilton.
Burn them.
You're right, Todd.
Yeah, slightly older, my ass.
You're right.
Yeah. Great job, by the way, the Empire State Building you did the day before that whole shooting happened. That was crazy.
I know, and I'm sorry for the people that got shot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's...
So this one guy worked at a t-shirt store or something like that, and he went in and shot at this guy he had a fight with for 3 years. He'd been fired for a year. Then he goes in and boom, 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 boom. And then the cops started shooting him, but they shot like 9 other people.
I know. I said that.
They're like cartoon cops.
Right.
No, you gotta shoot the bad guy, not every guy.
And the hot air balloon too. That was crazy.
See, you haven't heard about that one, have you?
No. Tell me. The one that I predicted.
In the news, there's a hot air balloon crash overseas.
Killed 428.
No, like 28.
That's what I just said.
Slovenia, yeah, that's right. You said 428.
No, I said it killed 4, injured 28.
Oh, I thought you said 420. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Brutal. In Slovenia, they banned hot air balloons.
That is so sad.
Yeah, well, how many people were on this sucker?
4.
But it killed all 28 people.
No, there were 32 people on it.
32 people in its basket.
There were
swept up by the
32
wind,
people in its basket.
And it swept up by the wind and crashed in a ball of flame. All the passengers were Slovenian, including an 11-year-old girl and her mom. 2 British and 2 Italian nationals were injured. Hot air ballooning is popular in the small alpine country.
Would you go in a balloon?
No.
Oh,
the humanity.
Oh, yeah.
What about those guys who are in the balloon? You ever see those guys who are like in balloons and they do? Those guys are such geeks.
Walking around on the water.
You ever see?
Yeah.
Time for some. Can we take some phone calls?
Absolutely, Dean.
Because you're coming back twice this week, right? Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
What up?
Hey, it's Steph.
Steph.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Steph.
How are you today?
I'm good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday as well. Always off on Mondays.
Right.
That was awesome.
What's so funny about Happy Monday?
Sounds like
You're missing the
someone's
A in
got a case of the
Monday.
Oh, okay. Monday.
Okay,
Somebody's
go ahead.
got a case of the Monday.
What's your question?
Just want to know what she sees for me. I'm still single, like babies.
How old
like
are you?
Men. In my 30s.
You're in your 30s and you're single? Are you good looking?
Smoking.
Come on.
Send us a picture of your ass.
All right.
No.
All right.
What's your sign?
Well, I got other things to ask first. Hang on. How old are you?
33.
33. And how tall are you?
5'4" and a quarter.
What do you weigh?
130.
Tell me you said 5'4" and a quarter.
Yeah, she did. She put the quarter in there.
I don't know why.
Did you, when was the last time you had a boyfriend?
Like a couple months ago.
When was the last time you had sex?
I actually called in for What Happened, and you guys didn't make me win. I was the one that lost consciousness.
Oh.
Yeah, because a couple guys brought it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, Todd.
No, Todd.
Sorry, man.
Okay, well, go ahead, Nikki.
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, Pisces, a fish. That's very good. Now,
That might be the problem.
Okay, now I see a man who. What are you laughing at, Derek?
Oh, she smells like Pisces.
I'm getting a guy. Okay, this is really weird. I see it in the vision.
Smells like a Pisces.
No. He could be a Leo, but he has a baseball cap and a bow tie.
He's a loser.
Oh, he's a Redenbacher.
Yeah, but actually, he's big down there. Very
He's got
large.
a big wiener.
Yeah, so don't worry about the bow tie.
That's funny
Yeah,
when
but
you talk
that's
about that
not
stuff.
that important.
Huh?
Being big down there isn't that important.
Oh, I would say it's important, my dear.
Well, it only is if you've used yours for 70 years and there's an elasticity issue, probably.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you.
So, no, listen, do you...
What about babies?
Well, you got to get a husband before you get a
before
baby.
you run, lady.
I'm getting a baby girl.
Oh.
Yeah, and I see the
Do you have
initial
herpes
D.
or something?
Never.
Yeah, sure. Hey, yeah, sure, buddy.
Never had anything.
Okay, buddy. Sure one. Good.
Have
good
you ever?
one.
Are you
Okay,
bitchy?
bud.
Are you bitchy?
Nope. No,
Are-
you know
are-
what?
are
Guys
you-
tell me that I'm the coolest girl they've ever met. And
What do you like
that
when you have your
scares them.
period?
Pardon?
What do you like when you have your period? Are you overbearing?
I don't let that time of my life predict how I act.
Good for you.
So I
There's
don't-
something wrong with you.
No. Maybe are you just picky?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Okay, you're supposed to say yeah. In that case, maybe that's what's wrong with you.
I've got a last
Maybe.
name.
Okay, what's the last name?
Sherwood.
Sherwood.
Now it's either,
Sweet.
it could be a middle name too. I'm getting Sherwood.
Yeah,
and,
a lot of people have a middle name Sherwood.
Or she's just jamming hockey sticks
and I'm
up there.
getting the initial.
Yeah, Coho.
The whole part, you got
And
that
I'm
right.
getting
Louis, I'm getting a name of your lover. It's Louisville Slugger.
Honestly, got Sherwood. Don't
Okay,
ask me.
fine. It's a 4x4.
And the initial
You mean a
D or
2x4.
Dave
No, you 4x4.
or Daryl or Derek.
or
D,
Daryl.
like Dean, Dave, like that. D is definitely a D.
Babe, what if it's me?
What's up, Dean?
What if it's me that you need to hook up with?
I think we would have a great time hanging out.
You think
That
so?
could be your porn name, Dean Sherwood.
I kind of like that. I like the name Sherwood.
It's always ready
I've
to
always
go.
looked at you fondly, Dean.
You've always looked at me fondly?
Yes.
What does
Thought
that
of
mean?
you fondly because you're a good-looking guy.
Thanks.
You're a great personality. Yeah.
Yeah, that was getting creepy now.
It's flattering. It's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
But she
Well-
doesn't care about the bottom part. That's
You don't care
strange.
about the wiener?
It's not that I don't care about it, but if you know how to use it, then you're
No,
gonna
it's
got to
be a
make me
decent size too. You can't. No,
It helps out.
Yeah. Trust me. If I had a small wiener, I'd be going. You betcha.
happy. You talk about how small your wiener is. I thought.
Well, as a joke, because
Oh.
guys with big wieners don't talk about how big they are.
Right.
They make fun. Are you having a smoke?
No.
Oh.
What are you sipping back?
A cup of tea.
You haven't caught? Do you? What bad habits do you have? Do you smoke weed?
A little.
Coke?
No.
Do you drink too
No way.
much?
No, I enjoy some red wine.
What's the deal with your dad? Are you close to your dad?
Not really.
I figured. Here's the problem that you have is that you don't really trust guys.
I think you're right.
Intimacy issues.
So you need to let some guy like you, as opposed to ask Nikki who's out there for you with the name D.
Yeah.
And Sherwood.
Let some guy like you and trust the
Define
process.
like me though.
Well,
It's
if
like
he,
they always lie.
what do you, of course, that's what we do.
That's
I
what everyone lies.
I got something. The new man has a black dog.
Oh,
I'm getting it.
I love dogs.
Good. Good.
Dog.
And he's got some. He's got.
Oh, you said dong. Yeah.
Well, that too.
I swear to God, I thought you said dong.
Really? And then I see a Trailblazer. What kind of car is that? A Trailblazer.
I don't know, Chevy.
They don't make them anymore.
Oh, they don't.
Oh, I just knows their cars.
Well, he
could
might
drive
have
a
an old
used one.
one.
Yeah.
He might have an old one,
Right.
but he's pretty hunky looking.
Oh, good.
Where do you live again?
In the Jacks, Ajax.
Yeah, she's she's so close. She's so deep in the Jacks. I can hear a little Oshawa in her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know how the guy looks. You know the guy that played Batman? Who's the actor?
So judgmental.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, he looks like Christian Bale, and he's got hair on his face.
Nice.
With a black dong.
Got a lot of hair.
That's who chicks want to be with. Good luck. That's who chicks want to be with.
Christian Bale.
With a...
Yeah. He's awesome.
His
parents are dead.
But you know what? It's in the eyes that count.
Well, you said it was in the package.
Well, that too, but you need
What about the eyes? It's all about eye connection.
It's all about it's eyes.
Right? It's an eye connection.
If the guy's small down there, you look at his eyes.
I see. You can't do it with the eyes.
No, it's in the eyes. The eyes.
You just want some chick to go, just don't, it hurts.
You don't feel much with the eyes.
No, that's
and you
true.
definitely polysporin drops after.
Big time. You get pink. That's how you get. Hey, that's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, it's true. Because you know why, Nikki? It's poop in the eye.
That's
all
right.
it is.
Really?
That's
Your eye's close enough to that thing; they get in there.
Oh, I don't mean they have sex with the eyes, but you look at the eyes. That's the first.
I'm a really quick blinker. You feel that? Yeah. You like that, huh? You like that?
I'm blinking. Butterfly kiss on your.
Would be a problem.
This whole trance thing's really working out for my sex life.
That feels good too, doesn't it?
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.